Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So my setup has changed. If you guys haven't watched last video, I talk about redoing my whole cam room down here and the process and what it cost me. I will link that video down below in the description so you can go watch that if you missed it. From that video to this video, I did change up my lighting, as my two table side lights were crystals. It was really giving off a glare. It didn't look good on cam. I was really sad because I really do love those lamps, but it just didn't work for filming YouTube videos, and also on cam it just came off very glary and you couldn't even tell that they were crystal lamps. So I ended up going with these two. I will link everything in my Amazon storefront of everything I got to redo this room. And yeah, again, you can go watch that video and I talk all about transforming this room and really starting the next chapter. So I am officially on week 2 of camming in my new cam room and setup, and I absolutely love it. I've seen so many positive changes with the new look and just my overall vibe. This is really what I wanted my cam room to look like in the first place, but I had to do a lot of investing in money. Again, I did get an electrician to come out and put in more sockets for me downstairs, so I was able to really now utilize the whole space of this room. So I'm really happy with the outcome. It literally this room was paid off in my first week back, so I did very well my first week. Last week was slower, but also I didn't put as many hours in. And I guess with this video, I just really want to get back to the basics, and I'm doing a whole reset for September, as now I'm in my new cam room. I'm really getting my confidence back again. I'm in my confidence era. I have a huge birthday next month, so I'm just really excited for this new chapter in my life, and I've never been happier. I just feel extremely motivated. It was, I think, August. I fell off in August and I got sick, and then there was one thing after another. In August, again, I talked to that in the last video, but I just really felt like this is just a whole new reset for the rest of the year and set the precedent for 2026. Oh my God, it's going to be here before we know it. So I'm just super excited for this next chapter in this new room and new vibe, in my energy, and to really succeed through the next year, because I have huge goals that I want to accomplish next year and really make sure that this is my year and to reach my full potential. And since this 2025 for me was a little bit of a roller coaster, we are off the roller coaster, we are on the reset, and I'm super excited. So yeah, I'm really excited for this. I'm just going to call it a reset. September was the reset that I needed. New room, new vibe, new confidence. And again, if anyone's looking to, maybe you're slow, you're in a rut, I think changing up your cam space is a really great idea. Even if you just take the pillows out and change your bedding, or get new lamps, or work on your lighting, just the little things that might tweak it just a little bit could always help. So maybe think about that if you're thinking about a change. I know this is exactly what I needed, and my space needed, and it was time to reinvest again. All this is a tax write-off, guys. Remember that. I will do another tax video soon. So yeah, make sure you keep all your receipts in your folder and keep up to date. So it is very much worth it to invest in your space. So again, it was what I needed for my energy and just my vibe. So I'm super excited. Again, I want to talk about, I'm getting a lot of questions with people of, you know, making money and how much money do I make and all that. Again, I don't talk about this on this channel because there's a lot of people that are local that watch my videos, so I just really don't want to talk about money or anything like that, but I do well. I'm, like I always say, I'm not where I want to be or anywhere near my goals. But again, when you're talking about money and finance and stuff, when it comes to cam, is you got to remember every day is going to be different. You never know what you're going to get. Since I've always been in the hospitality industry and always kind of was tip based, I'm very used to never knowing what I'm going to make in the day, but I can average what I'm going to make in a week, and that's kind of with Cam. And you're going to have your slow days, your slow months, your slow weeks, but yeah, if you, like I always say in every single video, and I'm taking my own advice, is staying consistent, making sure you're logging on every day, putting in your hours. And I think for me, what I'm trying to shift with this new room shift, I'm trying to shift my mindset as to hours instead of money. So every shift is like putting in the bank. Like every shift is like, I did something, somebody's seen me, maybe, you know, they were busy and they'll come back to me later. Make sure you're telling them to add to the favorites, because then they will get a notification every time you're online. Notifications and favorites are on Flirt, so making sure they're doing that. On Bunga, it's make sure they tap the little heart, so they will get a notification when you're online. They will pop up on their favorites, so when you log on, you'll be on the top of their page. So you want to make sure that you're sending out those messages when you're online, favorite, notifications, because you never know who's busy, don't have time, and they'll come back to you when they can. You never know who's watching you and will come back. So every little shift that you put in, even if you didn't make anything, it was an investment towards your future, your goals. So don't look at that as a loss. Don't focus on a money goal. Don't be like, I want to make this day. I want to make this week. I am now focusing and shifting mine is like, my goal this week is I want to do 60 hours, and I'm going to make sure I do 60 hours, whether I make $100 or I make thousands of dollars. So I think shifting your mind instead of money, or being like money hungry, or if you're stressing because you have bills, I think you really need to change your mind shift. And I think it comes across on cam when you're chasing money or stressing that you need money. And so shifting that and being like, oh, I invested my time, I put in my time. So at the end of the day, whatever time you log off, you can say, I put in my 8 hours or 5 hours or 3 hours or whatever you want to do. I'm happy with that. And that I'm one step closer to my goal, whatever you made that day. You put in the hours. So when people ask me money stuff when it comes to cam, is like, the only thing I can tell you is you have to be online and you have to be consistent. Whether I know some of the girls can only do like 3 days a week, certain days. Just make sure those days that you can be online, or those hours that you show up every single day that you can, and at those times. So that will really help you. I'm also trying to work new hours I've been working the same hours. Like I usually get on at like 10 p.m. and then my afternoons are usually somewhere between 1. So I'm really trying to change my hours and maybe hit some different time zones as well, because I can. I have the flexibility. Again, this is my main source of income, so I have that flexibility to do so. So I guess with this video, guys, I just wanted to pop on that I am back trying to be consistent with my YouTube videos as I preach to you guys to be consistent on cam. Finally, the lighting is better than my last video, so still working on that, but you guys get the gist. It is better. I'm glad I got rid of the crystal lights. If you guys have any questions, comments, leave them in the description, or my business email's there and you guys can shoot me an email. I usually get back to you guys, or if you have a question that you don't want to leave in the comments and I can answer in the next video, I'll gladly do so. If you guys want to sign up on Flirt, link is in the description on all my links. Sign up there. Once you sign up, if you want coaching to get a hold of my coaches, I can send you in the right direction and you can go from there. It is free. The site that I work on offers it for free. And I'll gladly would love to help you guys and point you in the right direction. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one.